Hello, hello, hello. I'm a PaintedDog and welcome back to the next episode of our a modded City Skylines playthrough. I hope you're having a lovely day. My day is actually quite good, thanks. Sorry for my voice, it's still really early in the morning. It's about 4 o'clock. And yeah, it's still early, as I said. But let's quickly do something about this. I believe we have something that we can use here. Wrong thing. But I'll sort that out later. For now we can do a bit of zoning. And as you can see, I upgraded these roads, but I made a bit of a boo-boo. Because I disabled zoning on these roads. Here you go. Better. And let's do a bit of zoning in there just so that electricity can spread. So since the last episode, what I did was I placed in another recycling center here. I neatened up this and I took out the parking spaces on this. And I neatened up this. Let's call it the connection or the interchange. Right here. Made sure that no trees or rocks are in the way of the roads. Added in a couple of gazebos. Excuse me. Since we upgraded to level 3, and added in a couple of pedestrian pathways there, and one in here. I made sure to disable the crosswalks in here as well, because people walked right there, went over there. So now they are using that. If you take a look at the cache, I let it run for a while, because we need to do a couple of things. Remember, we bought this tile and I want to move industrial over here. Now this is going to be a bit of a mess around with the road layout on this side, but before we can do that we need to get over there. So let's do that. Let's grab this and that one. Hopefully this will work, so that these line up. Probably not. Let's face it, I don't have luck with that. Let's just see. Did it actually line up? It actually lined up. Great. Now we just need to do something like that. Now the pillars lined up. Usually when you try this with a normal road without using the bridges pack, you get that the towers, the towers of the bridges, like these suspension type things, don't always line up as neatly as this, and that's a headache. That's why I opted to do it that way. The worst part is I think these are lined up now with this bridge connection, but let's see. Yeah, it's right in line there. It's not the best, but let's take that back a bit and connect this up and see if we can get this highway to behave. If you go straight up like that, it won't behave. Let's go back to more. Let's go with a height of 16. So, it's not the best looking thing, but it will work for now. Now we need to brace this roundabout, these roundabouts. I don't like not respecting the topography, but yeah, that's something that we are going to live with for now. I might want to downgrade these to 2 lanes. Let's go without parking, because usually the 3 lanes don't really add a lot on a roundabout in general, but yeah, let's just go for that. If we need to, we can always upgrade it. Okay, now becomes a thing that we're really going to pay a lot of cash for. For us for now. We can always change that up later. And now we have a basic roundabout, off-road system, on and off-ramp system. So now we need to do a bit of work. So yeah, I think that will work for us for now. Let's just extend the highway over this bit. Change the direction of this. Okay, so this isn't the best looking interchange and system. This will probably get bogged down, but we can live with that. So now we need to get a couple of roads going. Up to there. As I said, I don't want to delete anything. Let's do something like this, because I don't want to zone off of these roads. Okay, so what you saw me do there was I used this mod to adjust it that there's no zoning on this road going around and these bits going there. And now we can zone to our heart's content. And be sure that we won't have issues with buildings getting zoned off of that road. You know, something like that. And then, you know, something like that. That would have been great if we could go through there. I might just want to go ahead and, you know, slightly move the supports. Yeah, to somewhere like that. Great, now we can get through there. Can't go anywhere there. We can go through there. this will be that can work. Or I'll just leave it a big block like that. Why not? Let's take that bit out. And from here we'll force tunnel to about there. Great, we can always do a bit of work around there, but now we have a nice looking tunnel through there. Just got messed up a little bit. Don't like it if that happens. And you have to rezone it or rebuild something else there. Yeah, that's fine. And let's just make sure that we take that bit. Yeah, the zoning's not too shabby there. Something like that. And that. Yeah, that's not too bad. First road is a bit wonky, as you can see there with the zoning, but that's fine, no issues. Now we need to do this side, which might be a bit more difficult, as we didn't really follow the topography at all. And now it's doing that on its own. Don't like it. Okay, so that can sort itself out. I might just want to add in a little bit of zoning up to about there, and the same on this side. Just so we have that. It's not the best because it's a dead end right there, but that's okay. I don't anticipate a lot of traffic coming through there. Always do a bit of more zoning there, but I think we're gonna leave it. This entire thing is a bit wonky. I believe this road is a problem child. Somewhere in something around here is not lining up. All because of this. But that's fine, that's fine. I'm just gonna leave it. Be sure to take that there. Now, disable zoning. Okay. Now with our wonky area right here, we can at least try to do a bit of zoning in here. But I just saw a problem. Just get that zoning right out of there. Otherwise we will struggle with that the entire time. If you have issues like that, take off your guidelines and it will work. Okay, now that bit is done. Now this roads might get a bit busy, but we can live with that. And now we need to do water and electricity in this. See, that's a problem. You go 90 degrees there. Going through there. Yeah, that's fine. Like zoning underneath the roads, because I don't really think I wouldn't be happy if I was living my life, having my own house and everything, and someone were to come and destroy my home because the pipes needed to destroy my garden because they needed to get to the pipes. I wouldn't be a happy chappy. I'm just gonna go straight through that. Yeah, you can see the roundabouts don't line up, but they don't need to. But it's not in line with the highway. That's the issue. But I'm just gonna leave it since in real life they won't be able to do that, or they will, but they won't bother if it's not perfect. Okay, so water is connected. Now it's just for electricity. Hopefully that works. Transformer in there, and let's place one in there. Okay, so we don't have any industrial demand. So let's take this bit out. All of that zoning. Let's move these guys to somewhere in here. Take these braces off now. Something like that. Move you to say there. Not the symmetry. This guy right here. Let's move you to over there. I'll need to clean up those trees there. That's fine. Need a bit of zoning. Let's place a substation in there. We know that's connected up. And let's do a bit of zoning on here. I'm not gonna worry too much about getting perfect. Or what do I want to say? Perfect building sizes and all that. I'm just gonna let this go on its own. Just get that connected up like that. And now we have a huge area for industrial buildings, but that's okay because we can use it. I'll go ahead off screen and get a couple of pedestrian roads in here as well. But yeah, I think that will be basically us done. Where do I want to place this? I'll definitely need about 2 of each. And let's place you there. That's fine. We are going to need some zoning to get you through everything, but that's fine. We can work with that. And something like that. Hopefully that will spread now. something like that. And hopefully that will get powered. This is a bit of a mess, but we can always work around that later on. Maybe we can make this a tunnel again from there to there. And see what we can do. But as soon as this disappears, the pollution in this area, then we can see the pollution. Where is it now? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Been a while since I used this. There you go. Actually, no pollution. Don't know if I can believe that, but I think I am going to. So let's get that zoning in, and hopefully this won't come back to bite us. But I don't think it will. I trust the overlays. They might get a bit destroyed by some of the mods, but I don't think anything got destroyed. Do a bit of zoning in there. Like that. You can always add in. Don't like it if it jumps around like that. There's always a couple of mods being difficult at times. And you can zone in another one in there. Same on this side. Bit of commercial. Now we can zone the rest. And we are making not a lot of cash, but we are making something at least. But I hope you enjoyed this episode. It might have been a bit of a boring episode for you, but hopefully you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next one. Cheerio.